to tell their friends that I was ugly and they wouldn't touch me. Then I showed up in that dubbed out buggy and they don't remember that. And I don't remember you. Dude, that was Jay-Z had all the lyrics, bro. How was I to know that you was playing sick of me? I know a way a dude was living was whack, but you don't get a dude back like that. Shit, I'm a man with pride. You don't do shit like that. You don't pack up and leave me sick like that. I was just fucking them girls. I was gonna get right back. Ugh. They say you can't turn a bad girl good, but once a good girl's gone bad, she's gone forever. I'm mourn forever. Shit, I gotta live with the fact I did you wrong forever. I can't see him coming down my eyes, so I gotta make the song cry. I can't see him coming down my eyes, so I gotta make the song cry. Dude, let's go, boys. Let's go. Welcome back to Visitor Parking. This is episode 48. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know I did. I survived. My family, we survived. We are all still together. There was a delicate balance, touch and go, making sure that we saw enough of each other, not too much of each other. My mom, bless your heart, you called me like 100,000 times after Thanksgiving. Just kidding. You called me just enough to keep the love up. But no, we all had a great Thanksgiving. Got to see everybody. Got to see the grandkids. Got to see the grandkids with the grandparents. I don't have any grandkids. I don't know why I said that. Whew, I gotta calm down after rapping so hard, dude. Gotta take me a fucking baby aspirin or something after that. But nah, Thanksgiving is over and now it's on to the next. We're on to Christmas. This is the best time of year. The Christmas trees are up. My kids are happy. Avery was with us for Thanksgiving. She is such a trooper, dude. I remember toughing it out. Growing up a rich kid, still have divorced parents. It is tough to have to leave your bed. So, Avery, when you're listening to this as a 21-year-old, 30-year-old, however, whenever you find these archives, hope I'm still there. But just want you to know, baby girl, I know how hard it is going from home to home to home. I know how hard it is on holidays when all you want to do is play with your toys and you got to go get new toys at the next house. And, you're with family in both houses, but you kind of notice that one family stays there. One family, they only go to one place that, so I do definitely feel for it, because she had to wake up in her mom's bed, come to my house. Then we went to, went to my dad's house and Selena's house. And then after that, what did we do? We went to her mom's house, Katie's mom's house. After Katie's mom's house, we went to sleep. So it was a long day. Definitely, baby girl, next year we are going to tighten that up for you so you don't have to travel around as much. But man, she had the best time. Avery had the best time. Sienna had the best time. Like, as a kid, you don't feel it as much. You're running around. Your bones are made of rubber. You're blasting off. Dude, we're over at my cousin's house. I guess my mother-in-law and father-in-law's house. These kids out there, they're living free, man. These are the wildlings, man. These are the free folk out there. They play by a different set of rules. They play by life rules out there. Grandpa's teaching them how to use a knife, a hammer, a bone saw. Everything out there, those kids are just running wild. They're running free. Avery got to experience that. She was at first like, where are the parents? We all just get to run around this acre plot, unsupervised, having fun. And it's like, I'd go out there, I'm like sweating. I'm like, where's Avery and Sienna? And they're like, the kids are watching each other. And I'm like, are they? I'm like, that one has a knife and that one has a saw. But that's the cousin's house. I remember some of my best memories at Selena's house, Selena's mom's house, because her parents lived there and their kids lived with them and they had a couple kids. So there's like 3 or 4 generations in one house. And that's kind of how it was at Katie's family's house this weekend. So it was kind of cool. It reminded me back of all my great Thanksgiving memories, Christmas memories. You'd be up at 3 a.m. One of the kids is having a donut. I remember we slept over there one time. That's when my dad showed me like Rambo. I remember I was like probably 7. we watched Rambo 1, 2, and 3. I was like, Dad, can I watch something else? Can I watch Power Rangers? He's like, you're gonna love Rambo, and I did love Rambo. I came to love Rambo. But man, Thanksgivings were the best, man, because parents, they'd been carrying stress all year. They got to drink with family and hang out. Kids kind of got to do whatever they wanted, eat as much as they want, have as much soda as they want, cookies. This is the inner fat child in me talking, of course, but yeah. So I mean, it was nice to show Avery like our big family because my dad and Selena, like, they have a huge family. Over at Katie's mom's, they have a huge family, and when I say huge family, that means you probably have a lot of kids. There's a ton of kids running around. So overstimulating, but also very wholesome. Like, you leave there and you're like, wow, that was great. We'll see you in a month. We'll see you next year. That was a little much. There was 10 of you. As much as I love them, it was a scene. But I'm at cool uncle phase over at Katie's families where, like, I see them, I wave to them. They're like, over there, Uncle Alex. What? I'm like, hey, buddy, how you doing? High five everybody, give everybody a hug, and I plop on the couch. Because that was my old man did that. When my dad would go over to Selena's grandpa's house, Selena's dad's house, it was grandpa. He would just grab the remote, plop on the couch, and that was his spot all of Sunday. And the holidays, same thing. They're around a bottle of whiskey or something. So that's kind of what I do. I'm comfortable now at my family's house. My family just got bigger when I married Katie, and I love going over there. We watch football. People are playing Settlers of Catan in the corner. There's, kids wrestling on one corner. Sienna's getting a piggyback. It was just utter chaos, but it was the best kind of chaos. Like, I was like, wow, this is nice. This is so wholesome. I needed this after a rough year. It's good to see everybody happy. So we did that. Dinner was amazing. Both dinners were amazing. The night before, shout out Mom, took us to Passion Fish. So, we got a little bit of peace and quiet that night. That was kind of like our adult evening. Even though we had Sienna, she was honestly fine, the belle of the ball at that dinner. So the holidays, they were good. I had some trauma response from my being a divorced kid. I think I definitely recognized some patterns in terms of, like, I don't want to have to travel around on Thanksgiving because I remember being a kid and not really having a choice to travel around. I'm like, I just want to stay at my mom's. I don't want to leave my mom's. Or if I'm at my dad's, just let me be at my dad's. I don't want to have to go back and forth. Like, so I kind of, thinking about Avery, that got to me a bit. I think I acted out a little bit, but I was fine for the most part. We are about a month off the weed. I know you're like, guys, he's all over the place tonight, but just chilling, man. Just happy. We got through the first leg of the holidays. That weekend, I had so many leftovers, cleaned out my garage, did so many house projects. What else did I do, man? That's pretty much it. And, work is working, man. It's been going off that. I got a lot of positive feedback from last week's episode. And things are changing for good. I saw Wicked. I'm changed. I am changed for good because I knew you. So I'll keep it short tonight, fellas. Just wanted to come on here, wish everybody a happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving. I've started a couple different channels on TikTok, and I'm going to start a sales, probably coaching thing on the side because I could already do that with staffing. But I was watching this movie Burnt, and it was about Bradley Cooper. He's a 2 Michelin star chef, going for his 3rd Michelin star, and he reminded me a lot of myself in a way. Not because I'm a Michelin chef, but because staffing doesn't get a lot of, like, other than money, you don't get a lot of sex appeal from it. People aren't like, ooh, that's the fucking Michelin star staffing guy. And I think like a chef, I have a very similar tendencies to a good chef. Like, I very intuitive. I know what I want. I know how to get what I want. I can't fucking taking you back talking me or telling me what to do. Like, we need to get this start right away. I need to get this person placed. I need to find somebody who can do it. Like, there's a lot of magic that goes on. Like, I don't even see it as it's not, it's second nature to me to get starts, to make money. You know, I've always had this thing with money, whether it be gambling, whether it be running into like movie stars or getting all these, money finds me somehow. I'm sure it had a lot to do with my mom growing up wealthy, but the secret to money is just more money. I don't know how to explain. I know that sounds funny, but it's like money's going to come to you. It's going to come. And people be like, you've always had money, so you know. But that's the truth. Once you get it, it's hard. You can always find it again and again and again. I'm going way off my point here, but Bradley Cooper is a chef, Michelin star. And I'm like, I'm a Michelin star staffing chef. And I have fought it for so long because I hated it. I hated being talked about like that. I never wanted to be a corporate guy. But looking around, I'm like, I don't know anybody better than me, frankly. A couple people can be better than me. A couple people have done better. But they also, the 2 or 3 people I'm thinking of that are better than me, one of them is my mom. She's like fucking Dumbledore of sales. So if that analogy makes any sense, you can still be Dumbledore, but Dumbledore is just Dumbledore. Like, she's going to have 60 years of wizardry mastery. She's a legend in her field. You know, same thing in terms of like craftsmanship with Stephanie, who I used to work with. She's just a go-getter. Mary Jones, like people I've learned from. You know, these wizards of salescraft. They're good, but you know, I got them beat. If I want to, I got them beat. On any given Sunday, I can boom, boom, boom. So this year, coming up in 2026, this is the confidence year for me. Like, I'm done hiding it from people that I'm good at this. Like, I'm not only good at this, I'm the best. I will beat anybody at this. And here's why we're different. It's because I see it as a competition. I say, you, and you, and you, and you. I'm going to fucking run through you to make a buck. And I'm going to smile doing it. And I'm just so excited. I flexed a lot at the end of this year. One, I had to prove to myself that I still got it and can do it by myself. I'm talking open rec, recruit on the rec, fill the rec, take the perm, make the client pay within a week. I was like, holy shit. I didn't know I was capable of this. Like, I'm getting to that point now in sales where I'm not buying into my own bullshit, because I know once you do that, you're kind of fucked. But it's just a confidence, just a steady calm where it's like, I don't let any doubt into my process. It's just like a boat. Every sales process comes and the boat starts to leak. Just plug the hole. Don't panic. Plug the hole. Plug the hole. That's all I'm doing. All day long, I'm just plugging holes in my little sailboat, stacking money. And if anybody is interested in learning how to make money, I'll teach you for free. I really don't care. But that's, I think, the channel I'm going to start making, is giving some sales tips out. Not charging. Going to charge. But, you know, to start off, it'll be free. So I'm definitely going to do that. But this year is going to be a monster. A monster of a year. And I'm so excited for it. So doing a lot of hunting, doing a lot of planting seeds. And the worst part about the end of the year is I'm like, shit, I got more in the tank. My tank is just starting. Like, I feel like I have a full gas tank right now. And it is very hard to think of that, oh, it's Christmas, and then things are slowing down, because they don't feel like they're slowing down. I'm getting like a freaking start every week. We're getting perm placements. Like, it's go, go, go right now. It's in the blood. You guys are all like, this guy's fucking nuts. But I am nuts, and that's okay. I wish you all a very happy thing. I'm happy you all had a great Thanksgiving. Let's close out the year strong together, guys. Let's fucking do this together. You know, let's do it. Let's do it for yourself. 2026 is going to be a year where you guys nut the fuck up and give it your all for a fucking year. I don't mean, you know, I don't mean get up at 7 a.m. and work till 9 o'clock at night. I mean, once you're there, lock in, show up, give me the best couple hours that you have that day, and fucking find the deals, close them, hit your goals. Set a goal and hold to it. We have a goal this year. I want to do $1 million in profit to the bottom line. I don't care what the revenue ends up being. I don't care how much that takes to get there. But I know that we need to get a certain amount of profit every month. And we're lean enough now to do it, baby. The Trump is the best thing that ever happened to us. Not because he's a good person. Not because he's putting so many people in pain. Not because I think he's done any fucking thing right. But because he's the locust. He's the plague. His army, his fans, they look at him like he's a savior. He's not. He is the one burning the crops so a new crop can come in, and he doesn't even know he's doing it. So, Donald, you can rest now, buddy. I see you taking those naps, baby. Just go to sleep, big guy. Go to sleep, big guy. We got it from here. 2020, 26. You're treading lightly, I can tell. Stay away from my money. Try not to start a crazy war with Venezuela. Let's just get through the year, baby. Because 2026, we're coming back. We're coming back hard. We're coming back lean. And we're ready to make some money in 2026. We will see you guys next week. I will have a guest on next time you guys listen to this. So thank you guys very much. We'll try to keep the holiday ones pretty light, as I know everyone's got stuff going on. But hope you guys are doing well. Hang in there. We'll see you. We got a couple more episodes this year. Maybe get on some special ones as the year goes on. But thank you guys. This is Visitor Parking. God bless our troops. God bless America. Good night, baby.